guys, Shoutout here, and today we're actually going to be looking at a comparison of the closed beta versus the open beta for Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. On the bottom left is the closed beta, and then on the upper right is the open beta. This is actually a comparison in load times between getting from new game to the character selection, and all the load times were about this comparison. So they actually did a really good job at fixing load times, because I thought that they were a little slow. It took quite a while. So this really seemed to be a lot better, because there's also other things too. Right away we're going to see the character selection come up in the open beta, and you'll see that the character actually appears. Now, the worst part about that is in the in the closed beta, I didn't get to customize my character because the character customization, there was nothing. So it's awesome to see the better performance and load times when it's a closed beta to an open beta. Like, to see the difference that they've actually made, to see that there was a difference, is actually good to see, because it means that they did take people's thoughts and feedback into consideration. And here you can see at first I was like, oh no, it's not going to, there's it's not gonna load or whatever, but in the end it did, and I got to actually customize my character fully, whereas as you can see, the closed beta is still trying to load into it. And I guess when you really think about it, it never does load into it properly, because when I do get to the create your character screen, there's nothing. There's no character. There's just the create your character thing. I probably could have. Now, this is the reason I'm including this, is to watch the difference between the two. There isn't much at all. Like, they're pretty much the same. Actually, they are the same video. The video is the same. You can tell the open beta actually got to customize my character compared to the closed one. But the big thing to watch is look at the light in the open beta compared to the closed beta. The closed beta was a very dark cutscene. The open beta, I didn't touch any of the gamma settings or anything. Not even on the recorder, because I don't think I can change gamma settings on Shadow Play. So this is all by what they did, just standard. The light's a lot better, the shadows are different, and actually the other thing is I was actually surprised in this. I got to play the I gotta play the game. Sorry, I'm kind of stumbling on words here, but I actually got to play on high settings. I went into high at first in the closed beta, but it kind of stuttered. Like, in the cutscene you won't notice a difference, but the optimization became a lot better on graphics cards. See, here you can see the difference with that helicopter out there. But yeah, I got to play on high settings in the open beta, and it was really sweet. Because you know that they did optimization and just made it run better on, like, I got a 970, and medium was about right for it, unfortunately, in the closed beta. But yeah, open beta, it was a lot easier on my computer, so that made me actually quite happy. But yeah, this game is beautiful, actually. Like, open world, this is a huge open world game. Oh, that was the other thing, the open beta had subtitles. That was awesome, because I like subtitles, especially for doing videos, because then you can actually read instead of listening. I usually do go completely silent during talking, especially when I'm trying to show off the story mission. But no, that was really sweet that the open beta finally got subtitles. Even the lightning flash I find is better. But yeah, this open world game is massively open. Like, there's so much to do. Due to midterms, I didn't actually get to finish the open beta, like the new town that, or the new city, or province, there you go. The new province that they opened up, I wasn't able to get into it just because I had to go and study for midterms and actually write my midterms. But it's all more of a surprise, right? If I ever get the game, then it'll be a surprise to me what was in there. So, yeah, nice. Just standing there ominously. Like, what is this? Yeah, I kind of love how they did. Like, even the lighting's a little bit better too on that black back wall.
A single Yankee died.
A little bit easier to
so
see.
You send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets.
Yeah, 4 soldiers that'll take out anything. That's what they're giving them, which is just as good as a whole army.
Ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word hubris, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pakatari, leader of the resistance group Kataris 26.
Yeah.
We will be working with the rebels.
I guess I didn't need to make this as long, but I just want to get the whole scene in here, showing you guys exactly what it is. Yeah, I love that the character's so different now.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
I don't know. The standard character that they
Amar is one of the founders of the
give you
Kataris
isn't
26.
More than that,
exactly my favorite side. I like his beard though. Beard and his hair. I was pretty proud of the way I made my guy.
Resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly.
Yep. But
we know he's in this
also the other thing too, coming up, I guess this is why I made this long, because there was one difference between the end, or at the end, when they showed the logo that's coming up really quick here.
Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions.
I will do my part and won't kill him. And here we go, let's come up to it. There you go. Like, the logo shows up, the logo's about the same. And yeah, it disappears faster on the one. Not much faster, just a little bit.
Time to earn your pay,
but
people.
Actually, one of the biggest differences that I wasn't expecting was what we're about to get into right now. And that is... Well, first I want to go do my loadout, but here I'm just going to show the open beta just because I want to talk about it instead. Actually, there's not much to show. But one thing that I complained about was the driving. The driving was not great. It really sucked. It was hard to control and everything. In the open beta, driving was a completely different story. It was actually a lot easier to control. It was easier to brake. It just had a whole different feel to it. And I like that. I'm guessing it might have been a lot of people's complaints for them to fix it, because I know if 1 or 2 people complain about it, they're not going to do anything, but I'm guessing quite a few people complained about the driving in it, because it was really hard. Like, see there, I was able to avoid that rock, and in the closed beta, I wasn't. But yeah, I just found it a lot better. There's a mission where you steal a car, and it's pretty much a Lamborghini knockoff, and I crashed the thing. On the open beta, I didn't crash it once. So that's... Yeah, the driving became a lot better. It was so much easier to drive, and I love that. I love that they fixed that pretty major thing in the time from the closed beta to the open beta, so that made me happy. And here I do a pretty sweet... I wasn't expecting to do that, so I kind of was like, okay. I scared myself. Now the second thing, okay, they fixed the driving, but also motorcycles. Motorcycles became a lot easier to handle. In the open beta here, I took this motorcycle, and apparently I decided to wait a while, but in the closed beta, I actually went off that end, and it did not go well for me.
Okay, all clear.
So, no, I stick to the path this time. But yeah, it's got a lot smaller turning radius. So now, that was one thing, is that the bikes took forever to turn. I couldn't really stop short, even though that is what a bike does. I think that was a vehicle that just flew past there. But yeah, that was me trying to hit a rock and see what it would do to me. Because in the closed beta, it flew me off and killed me. Here it just kind of bounced me off. But yeah, the bikes also have more suspension. I don't know what I was doing here, actually. I think I was trying to find this path, make sure that I took this path, and then I didn't. But when you jump, you also had more control of your up and down. Like if the front wheel was going up or down, and it was really good in my opinion. The fixing that they did to, well, just vehicles in general. There wasn't much to fix with the helicopters. The helicopters were already really good. So I think because of how big it is, they expected you to fly, which, I mean, not a bad thing. They put lots of helicopters around the map. So another thing that I did get to try quickly was the boats. The boats were okay. Nothing special about the one that I drove. There's dinghies though, but I didn't get a chance to drive those. But yeah, the boat was okay. It was a boat. But yeah, so the bikes went okay. But anyways, guys, this has been Shoutout, and I will see you guys in the next video. Subscribe for more videos. I'm going to be doing a Mass Effect series, so look forward to that.
If Amaru gets killed by a